This is Gene Key, Skyserve News. An indicted Austin detective testifies at a Thursday hearing. KVUE.com and the American Statesman reports from Austin. A former Austin police detective who was indicted by a grand jury after chasing down an unarmed man and shot him in a struggle was in federal court Thursday. Charles Kleinert is charged with manslaughter. Kleinert wants his case transferred from state to federal court. His attorneys made an unusual argument that Kleinert was acting as a federal agent the day he shot Larry Jackson Jr. in July 2013 outside a Central Austin bank. Kleinert, who worked for the Austin Police Department but served on a federal task force, was at the bank investigating an earlier robbery. Kleinert tried to question Jackson. After a chase, the two got in a struggle. Kleinert said his gun accidentally fired, hitting Jackson in the back of the neck. Federal officers have more immunity to criminal charges. If the case goes to trial, potential jurors would be picked from more conservative pro-police Texas counties. A domestic violence victim is suing Dallas 911 after being shot. WFAA.com reports from Dallas. For Roxana Mayo, a 37-year-old mother said she was trying to leave her apartment on January 19th when her boyfriend pulled out a 9mm pistol, striking Mayo's spinal cord, paralyzing her from the waist down. Mayo's friend of 8 months, Quadric Sharper, is jailed on aggravated assault charges. Mayo said Dallas police could have prevented it all. Before the gunfire, she said she called 911 5 times and waited an hour, but officers never arrived. This week, she filed a lawsuit and asked for $5 million in damages. For almost 3 months now, she has been on her back in a bed with little hope of ever walking again. Colton's Law passes the Texas House Committee in a unanimous vote. KVUE.com reports from Austin. The Texas House Committee on Juvenile and Family Issues voted unanimously Wednesday night to approve House Bill 2053, known as Colton's Law. The legislation, if passed into law, gives law enforcement immediate access to the names of children and their parents who Child Protective Services is looking for. The information is put in the same database officers search during routine traffic stops to find warrants. In February 2014, Milam County Sheriff's deputies pulled over Colton and his mother, Megan Work, for a traffic stop just months before his death. Deputies had no idea CPS was looking for them. In September, investigators found Colton's body in a shallow grave in southeast Austin. Work and her boyfriend, Michael Turner, are in jail, accused of burying him after Colton died from a head injury in July. CPS claims that in 2014, 2,493 Texas children slipped through the cracks. Colton's Law will now go before the full Senate for approval, then through the State House before being sent to Governor Greg Abbott for his approval. This is Gene Key, Skyserve News.